several truck drivers sign, Penske extends and expands an existing sponsorship, and why Front Row Motorsports moving Todd Gilliland up to the Cup Series is a big brain move. Coming up next. What's up, guys? If I haven't earned your subscription, hopefully I will earn it today. All right, let's get into it. First off, Chandler Smith has re-signed with KBM. He's the Rookie of the Year, and he won the last race, so he's got to be an odds-on early favorite. Tate Fogelman, the Talladega winner for Young Motorsports, is moving on to On Point Motorsports, where his sponsor will be Foul Life, and that will be a full-time deal. Zane Smith will replace Todd Gilliland at Front Row Motorsports in the truck, the 38 truck. And Chase Purdy will move to Hattori Racing for a full-year ride in the 61. All right, that's all the truck news. Penske has re-upped with Menards, and they have expanded that deal. That will also be now on the 2 of Cindric, as well as Ryan Blaney's 12, and the 21 of Harrison Burton. So they'll be on 3 cars, pretty much everybody but Joey Logano, because Joey Logano and Paul Menard just don't get along, apparently. That's a joke. Don't start that rumor. I'm just kidding. All right, and now on to why Front Row Motorsports moving Todd Gilliland up to the Cup Series is a big brain move. First off, a lot of people have been knocking Todd Gilliland in the front row. Oh, he doesn't have a lot of experience. He didn't race Xfinity. Well, here's the deal. Doesn't matter. Next year, everybody is on the same page. It's a brand new car. Furthermore, he doesn't have experience in Xfinity, but you know what he does have experience in? Super late models, which Kevin Harvick has basically said they run very similar to this new generation of car. And he also has tons of short track experience, where his main competitor for the Rookie of the Year is going to be Austin Cindric. Austin Cindric's basically a road course ace, and he's good at all the other tracks too, but he's, really good at road courses. Todd Gilliland is really good at short tracks, so you can sort of offset the road course experience with all the short tracks next year with the short track experience of Todd Gilliland. The second reason this is a big brain move is because he has been in the front row pipeline for a long period of time, much like Austin Cindric and unlike Harrison Burton. Harrison Burton is brand new to the Wood Brothers, brand new to the Penske operation. He's going to have a learning curve with personnel. Austin Cindric and Todd Gilliland have been with their current companies for at least 2 to 3 years now. I know Gilliland has been there for 2 years. Not sure with Cindric exactly how long he's been with Penske, but his dad works there, so he's been there pretty much his whole life, so he has a little bit of an edge there. But Gilliland's transition should be a lot smoother because he is familiar with all the people around him. And not for nothing, but his dad drove for Front Row as well, so you could say in the same situation that Todd Gilliland has been with Front Row for most of his life as well. Okay, so he's got the experience, he's got the familiarity with the team. That's going to give him an edge and a head start on some of these other guys. But another reason I like this move is that he's resilient. With a new car, there is going to be a big learning curve. There's going to be a lot of frustration. If a driver sort of flies off the handle and can't get his mind right, that's going to be a problem. Well, we know Todd Gilliland is resilient, and here's why we know that. Because when he was racing at KBM with Harrison Burton, by the way, they went through that series where nobody on the team won any races, and Kyle Busch came out and blasted the whole team, put them on blast, talked junk to them. And Todd Gilliland didn't like that. And I was actually at this race, but when he won that race at Martinsville, after Kyle Busch made those comments, I was listening to my scanner, and on the scanner he said, "Tell that MFer not even to come to victory lane." And Kyle Busch heard it. And instead of getting mad, you know what? I think Kyle Busch gained a little bit of respect for him because he showed he had so much self-belief in himself. He knew he was going to win a race eventually. He just hadn't done it yet. And he said, you know what? If Kyle Busch doesn't believe in me, tell him not to come to victory lane is basically what he was saying in that. And that, to me, showed a lot of resilience. If you believe in yourself that much, even though you haven't won a race yet, like in that point, he had never won a race in trucks, hadn't won a race yet, and he knew he was going to win it. That shows a lot of self-belief and resilience, and I think that will be a huge key in making him a threat for Rookie of the Year. Now, that being said, do I think he'll beat Austin Cindric? No. And there's several reasons for that. I think Penske is going to have an advantage with this new car because it is similar to an Australian V8 supercar. And so I think Cindric will be in a better car, in a better situation. I look for Penske to have a nice season next year. They should be right up there with, they might even have an edge this year on Hendrick and Gibbs. But just because Cindric has a better car doesn't necessarily guarantee him a championship. But I do think he will be in a better situation car-wise than Todd Gilliland. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. That's all I got for you. Just kind of want to end it here. I don't want to stretch it out too long.